Hello, everybody. Welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. As per usual, we're going to start off with a quick prayer and then we're going to get right into it, okay? O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled Sorry, guys, 1 second. Sorry. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so I don't really have any downloads today. I did get one, and it was actually in the form of a song that came to me very randomly out of the blue. And I don't really know the song. I just know, pardon me, parts of it, and it goes something like, and I'm probably going to kill it because I can't remember what the words were, but it was something along the lines of, um, "How can I get over you when you did nothing wrong? I wish you, I wish you had cheated. I wish you were the villain, but you did nothing wrong." Um, Something about the truth you told. I wish, I wish you didn't mean it, or something like that. Um, I wish you were the villain, but you did nothing wrong. Okay, I don't. Please don't quote me on this because I know I probably just screwed that up big time. But that was the gist of it. Okay, it was all about wishing that someone had done wrong, so it would have been easier to get over sort of cutting them out of someone's life. Okay, and all that person did was tell the truth. So someone told the truth to someone and they didn't like it, and they may have either cut off this person for telling the truth, or this person told the truth and then sort of walked away, and the person who sort of got left behind, as it were, you know, is feeling really bad because, again, it would have been easier if they could have viewed you in a way where you were the enemy. Do you know what I mean? And that's why they can't let go. That's why they're having a hard time letting go, why they're having a hard time getting over the situation, why they're so angry and bitter about the situation. It's not because you were a horrible person and they're villainizing you in their head. That actually has nothing to do with it. It's the fact that you weren't the villain. It was the fact that you didn't do anything wrong. And they kind of wish that you had, because it would have been easier for them to forget about you. But all you did was tell them the truth. And either they know that now, or they still knew it then. Do you know what I mean? Like, they may have just discovered this kind of thing. But again, take it as it resonates for your situation. Like I said, they may have just discovered this. They may have realized that, you know what, all this person did was tell the truth. And I ended my relationship with them because they told the truth. And how horrible is that? And how horrible do I feel now? And I cut this person out of my life who was just trying to be honest, right? Um, and it may have been like a situation where, Maybe you got together with someone who, let me think. Maybe this person had addiction issues or something like that, okay? And you called them out and you said, you know what, uh, you know, why don't we go to counseling? I feel like, you have a lot of issues that you need to deal with. You have this trauma from your past. Like, how about, uh, how about I go with you and I help you with this? We'll go get some counseling and see if it doesn't make you feel a little better. And then maybe we can visit the whole drinking thing, or, you know what I mean? That kind of, or drugs or whatever it is that they're into. Okay. And they may have resented you for that. They may have gotten really mad at you for that. They may have pushed you away even. And they may not have said that that was the reason, but it was. Do you know what I mean? It could have just been a situation where someone lied to you and you called them out on a lie and said, you know what? When you did this, it makes me feel like this, and I really don't appreciate that. And you know what I mean? Um, and it wasn't true and it wasn't fair, kind of thing. And maybe they didn't want to hear it. Maybe they weren't ready to hear that. Maybe they weren't ready to talk about it or to confess to it or to deal with it. Okay, maybe there was something going on in their life where they felt the need to project that, or maybe it was just a matter of saving face. I don't know. Okay, but there's some sort of situation where someone can't get over you, and the reason they can't get over you is because you told the truth. All right, you told the truth about a situation, and they're having a really hard time letting go in their heart. It hurts. It hurts them. It hurts them whenever they think about it. Okay, and they kind of wish that you really were just a mean old villain, for lack of a better way of putting it. All right. I saw a quote today too that sort of was going along the lines of what I was talking about just now, because I had heard this song earlier and it just kept sticking in my head and sticking in my head. And I thought, okay, I got to talk about this tonight. And then I saw a reading that talked about calling people out. Um, you know what I mean? And I resonate with that because I have had that happen in the past where I've been with someone and I called them out on their shit, and they kind of pushed me away. They didn't want me around because I literally just wanted them to get healthy. You know what I mean? I wanted them to go to counseling and deal with their trauma and deal with their addictions and so on and so forth. And they didn't want that. So, and I don't know for sure that that's the reason that they pushed me away, but I know for sure I was telling the truth. I could tell that much. That's all I can say about that situation. Because I know I was speaking the truth. Now, whether or not that was the reason they pushed me away is a different story entirely. Um, but yeah, and I've been in lots of sort of dating situations like that. Okay, so someone is kind of going through something similar right now. Okay, where someone is looking back at the times you guys had together and they're realizing that they were definitely in the wrong, and they're starting to figure out that that's the reason it's so hard for them to move on. Okay, now, having said all of that, let's get on to our reading. Okay, and the other thing that I got was this person might be coming forward soon, to express this to you. All right, whether or not that's a good thing or not remains to be seen. If I were you, I would you know, ask spirit for some discernment in that regard, because sometimes it's good to hear that because it's helpful with closure, and sometimes the person is sort of using that as a ruse to get back in. Okay, and if this person is really toxic, then that might not be the best idea. All right, now I'm not saying not to give them a chance and let them say their piece. And I'm also not saying not to forgive them because that's super healthy for you. Um, But whether or not you want to let them back in your life is again, it's iffy. Okay, so take that as it resonates for your situation. All right. I am going to put on the spirit box. Oh my God, I've been yakking for 10 minutes about this. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm putting on the spirit box now. I am going to put on the dark theme because it's easier to see. All right, and I am going to draw some cards today. So what are we drawing from? I think I'm going to draw from my personal deck. Next. Okay, next. Interesting. The front of the deck is writing a love letter. So I'm just going to turn the volume down on this because when the words start coming through, they tend to come through quickly and it's very distracting. See you, hot dog. Something about a hot dog is significant, okay? Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay. Okay. All right, Angel. You know what? I'm not even going to bother trying to shuffle these. Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide this reading, my thoughts and my sight, so my messages find all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right, and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done. It is done. It is done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we have chemtrails. Chemtrails could be significant. We have innocent. Innocent. Good Lord. We have trapping. Trapping. Blue collar workers or blue collar worker. We have adults. The third party and breadcrumbing. Interesting. We have criminal. What do we have? Sorry. Politician, governor, and ministers. Physical abuse. Anything else, spirits? Return to sender. Physical attraction. I feel like we've got more than one story going on here. Oh, sorry. Large purchase. Okay. Let me see. Writing a love letter. Came out again. And guilty. All right, that's the last one I'm going to take here. All right. Good Lord, get in there. Oopsies. Get in there. Okay, straighten these out again here. Okay, so we have chemtrails. We have politician, governor, minister, adults. We have physical attraction, innocent, trapping. We have physical abuse, return to sender, large purchase, third party breadcrumbing, and we have criminal, we have guilty, and we have writing a love letter. Good Lord Almighty. Okay, so I feel like we have several stories going on here, okay? The third party and the breadcrumbing, I feel like they go together. I feel like a third party is trying to trap someone. I feel like the politician, governor, whatever goes with chemtrails. I feel like physical attraction and writing a love letter go together. I feel like the criminal goes with the politician and governors. Blue collar workers and adults. I feel like those go together. Okay, return to sender, innocent, large purchase, physical abuse, and guilty. Okay, we have innocent and guilty. Interesting that we have both of these come out. So there's going to be something to do with going to court, okay? In a situation. Physical abuse, return to sender, and large purchase. Large purchase might have to be returned. Physical abuse. Interesting. Okay, so let's put these together. Let's put these together over here. And these over here. Guilty or innocent, and then we have physical abuse, return to sender, and large purchase. All right, chemtrails, political governor or politician, governor or minister, and then criminal. Blue collar worker or workers and adults. I definitely feel like these belong together because a blue collar worker wouldn't be able to do, wouldn't have any pull on whether or not these chemtrails got done. I'm hearing there is a trail of chemicals, like someone has left clues about something. So there's some sort of something that happened where maybe someone was poisoned or drugged or something along those lines. And there is some sort of like, there's some sort of trail, like some sort of trace. They're able to trace it somehow. There was like, somehow they were able to trace where it happened. There's some sort of, I don't know how to explain this. There's some sort of evidence that was left behind, and they're able to trace where it came from, where it was purchased, who purchased it, etc. Okay? So this is two different messages here. On the one hand, we're talking about politicians spraying chemtrails. Someone might end up going to court over this and actually being found guilty. They may actually find it. Okay. So a politician or politicians may end up going to jail. They may end up going to court over these chemtrails because there's some sort of evidence. There's evidence that can be brought forward to prove that these chemtrails are not there to benefit um, the planet or people as a whole. Okay? There's some sort of evidence that's going to be brought forward. These people are going to be found, I'm hearing the words criminally negligent. I'm hearing the words premeditated. Um, so someone in this energy, someone or someone's in this energy are going to be found criminally negligent. I feel like those are going to be like the pilots, because they knew that they were doing something wrong, but they didn't do anything about it. They followed directions. Okay. And at the end of the day, even if you're in the military, if it goes against the welfare, how do I say this? If it's against the welfare of your fellow countrymen to do something, you're supposed to disobey that command. You're not supposed to just blindly obey. You know, they teach you that you're supposed to do that, but that's not at all what you're supposed to do, because you're in the army to protect your country and your countrymen. And if you take orders that you know are criminal, you take orders to do something that you know aren't right, then you can be held just as liable as the person giving the commands. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of pilots being held um, accountable for criminal negligence. And I feel like there are going to be politicians, um, senators, governors, etc., who are going to face either the same thing, or if they were the ones who ordered it, signed papers, etc., whatever, they're going to be held fully accountable and charged with premeditated harm of some kind. Okay, like they'll be fully charged. It won't be negligence, in other words. It'll be something else. Okay. They're going to be publicly outed for this, is what I'm getting. And I feel like there's going to be I feel like it's going to be discovered by just some regular blue collar workers. And it's not that it's just being discovered. I mean, they done know this. Everybody knows. Everybody fucking knows. If you don't fucking, you know, suspect something is wrong with this by now, then you're as naive as, I don't know, a fucking 2-year old. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. And there's lots of proof. It's just that it keeps getting buried. And I feel like something is going to happen where it will be undeniable. Okay. There will not be any room for doubt, in other words. And I feel like it's just going to be some blue collar workers who are going to out this. I'm getting yes and no. Maybe it'll be blue collar workers who get the ball rolling on a situation, and then something ends up snowballing. Okay, I'm getting a yes. All right, so that's where we are on that situation. All right. feel like I'm doing separate readings here, okay? Um, I feel like this belongs over here as well. Okay, should I do separate? Should I just go ahead and do the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s on this energy now, or should I wait and just do it at the end? Chemtrails, adults, criminals, blah, 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 blah. You know what? I'll do it at the end. Yeah, wrong. Okay, thank you, spirits. So I'm going to do it at the end. I'm going to do both readings. I'm just going to do them both. Okay, so this is my bullet points on what I feel like is happening over here. Okay. Sorry, but that was just the download I was getting, and I had to spit it out because I was getting messages and I just had to speak what I was being given. Okay. Um, Now, in regards to this situation here, writing a love letter, physical attraction, third party breadcrumbing, and trapping. Okay. I feel like this is more energy, more of the same energy that I've been picking up on lately, where someone is coming in with this cup of love. Okay. Um, but this person is trying to set a trap of some kind. Okay. Um, they don't really, it's possible they don't really love you. It's also possible that they sort of have a love-hate relationship with you, and that they can't decide whether or not they love you or they hate you. Okay. Now, I did get this in X. It says say X. Okay, so this could be someone's ex. All right. The spirit box said say X, so I'm saying X. This could be someone's ex coming in to try and breadcrumb you. Okay. They may have a third party already involved in a situation. This person may actually be physically attracted to you, okay? But maybe they don't want, a relationship, for instance. But they're going to act like they do. For some reason, I feel like these two cards, although they do apply to here, I think they apply over here as well, okay? So I feel like these go together. I feel like this is that same energy that we've been picking up on, of someone coming in with some sort of breadcrumbing bullshit, some sort of love bombing thing, and it's a trap. They're trying to trap you somehow, okay? I feel like this return to sender and this large purchase energy are really kind of throwing me. We have physical abuse, then we have guilty, and we have innocent. All right. So someone might be trying to say that someone is guilty of abuse, but they're not. All right. And actually, the person accusing them is guilty instead. I'm getting yes and no. Okay. Yes and no. So okay. So they're accusing someone of abuse, well, it's physical abuse. There's someone, okay. So they're saying someone is guilty of physical abuse. Yes. Is the person innocent? Yes. Okay. So someone is innocent of physical abuse, but they're being accused of it. Um, okay. Is the person that's accusing them guilty of physical abuse? I'm getting yes. Yes and no. Okay, so, all right. So there might be more than one person who's guilty of it, or there might be some sort of extenuating circumstances that I just am not able to discern right now. Okay. Again, take it as it resonates for your situation. I can't possibly know you know, every complication that sort of comes along with these situations. Um, oh, okay. So I'm not to put this with this. This is on its own. This is someone else. Okay. So the person who's writing the love letter did not physically abuse you. Is that true, spirits? I'm getting yes and no again. Okay, so in some people's situations, the answer is yes. In some people's situation, the answer is no. That is the difference there. Okay. Is this trap they're setting, is this like criminal kind of activity, or is this just some sort of, emotional, childish games? So is this criminal, like literal criminal activity here, spirits? Yes. Okay, that was very strong. A strong yes. So this is actually a legit, like, dangerous situation. And I'm not saying this to try and put any fear into you, okay? Living your life out of fear is no way to live. And it's very sort of low vibrational. So don't go there. But I am telling you to be careful. Don't be stupid. Don't make dumb mistakes, okay? Um, so someone else, I'm going to assume another adult, is guilty of accusing this innocent person of abuse. Yes. Okay. Now, this return to sender, hold on, let me just, is this return to sender in regards to magic? I'm getting yes and no again. So, does it have to do with returning this large purchase and magic? Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. So, we have our two stories here. Okay. So, someone is being accused of being physically abusive, okay, in some manner. And they're innocent of it. And it's an adult who's accusing them, okay? Okay, is this adult who is accusing them, are they the ones that are going to have to return this large purchase? Yes. Okay. 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 So this adult here is guilty of, do they have to return this purchase to this innocent person? Yes. Okay. So the answers are coming much quicker. Okay. Thank you, spirits. Okay, I'm on the right track here. I'm on the right trail here. Okay. Okay. Is this person the person who the love letter is being sent to? Yes. Okay. Okie dokie pokey. So, all right. Okay. So, in both, okay. Okay. All right. So, in this story, someone here has taken something rather large. Okay. When I say large purchase, I mean a house, a car, a boat, something quite big. Okay. They've taken something from this person here and it has to be returned to them. They've also been doing some sort of magic to this person and it's going to be returned. That is going to be returned to them. So whatever magic it was that they were doing to this person is going back to them. Okay. um it could just be word magic. It could be evil eye. Okay, evil eye is just basically when people are gossiping about you and saying like really nasty things about you, okay, that aren't true, especially. So that could end up returning to them, meaning people will start gossiping about them instead, okay, because they'll realize that this isn't true. um or it could be legit spell work that they're doing that is going to end up returning to them. Okay, either way, this large purchase is going back to this person. Okay. Then we have this X coming in with this breadcrumbing bullshit, trying to trap them in a criminal way. Okay, so this means that there's some sort of intent to harm. All right, this is not just a emotional manipulator. Okay, this person, I mean, they are, but it's um it's more serious than that. They're actually coming in to harm. There's some sort of trap that they're sending. There's some sort of literal plot or plan to do something. Okay, so this is, not good. This is really not a safe situation. All right, so okay, all right, now we got that sorted out. Let's do a quick tarot on this and see if we can figure out who these people are. Okay, with this politician, governor, minister, and the blue collar workers, I don't think we're going to find out who they are in the deck, but we can find out about this X and this adult. Okay, so who is the fucking Jesus, Murphy Almighty? Ooh, who is this adult? And I got, holy shit. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Truth card, okay? A King of Swords. An unemotional, analytical person of authority who makes balanced judgments and gives excellent advice. But look at that, right behind it, we have restriction. Okay, feeling trapped, restricted, backed into a corner, hands tied, victimized, paralyzed by fear. Imprisonment, drama, crisis, powerless, helpless, punishment, and slavery. So someone is trying to come off like they're a king of swords. I'm telling you the truth. Everything that I say can be relied on. You can take that shit to the bank, blah 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 blah. Okay? And maybe that's even how people see this person. But this is how they're going to end up. Could be a masculine, okay? Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups and we have Inner Strength, the Strength card. Strength card and the Ace of Cups, new beginnings, new relationships, new romance, love, happiness, joy. And then Inner Strength, courage, bravery, confidence, and compassion. Wow. Okay. Okay, so can we get some more information on this adult who has to return this large purchase? Missed opportunities, wasted talent, and potential infertility. Wow. And interesting that it's wands in reverse. Okay. So someone may have had some sort of gifts. Okay. And they abused them and they wasted their potential. And because of that, they've missed opportunities and they're not able to manifest. Okay. So that's why this return to sender energy, that their spell work isn't manifesting because their frequency is too low. They screwed up. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay. Anything else you wanted to tell us about this adult who has to return this large purchase, spirits? We have the word arms, ARMS, coming out on the spirit box. So someone could have like weapons or something like that. A lot of weapons, ammo, arms, whatever. Ooh, we have the Ace of Swords and the reverse. Lack of ideas, intellectual inability, failure, hostility. Wow, look at that. Confirmation. Okay, first of all, we have confirmation of the Ace of Wands with this Ace of Swords. Okay, lack of ideas, intellectual inability, meaning this person is dumb, they're a failure, they're hostile, and they don't have any more ideas, which is why they can't fucking create. Okay, and then it says shedding the old and letting go of people and possessions. They have to give it back. Whatever it was they took, it's going back to the person with whom it belongs, is what I'm hearing. Hold on a second. I just dropped a whole pile of cards on the floor. Oy vey. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, we have the Star in reverse. We have the Five of Swords. Then we have the Tower. And we have the High Priestess. Wow. Okay. So the Star is hopelessness, despair, focusing on the negative, lack of faith, lack of inspiration, lack of creativity, boredom, and monotony. It's just confirmation. Defeat, surrender, change, and walking away. Because why? They were fucking abusive. They were violent. It says crime, rape, murder, and assault. So this is what they did, and this is the end result, is hopelessness and despair. And then we have the Tower moment. The Tower moment is coming for a fucking high priestess who misused her intuition and was manipulative. Okay, so first we got a masculine energy, now we have a feminine energy. It could, take it as it resonates for your situation, but in some people's cases this is a masculine, in some people's cases it's a feminine. Either way, these people had intuition. They definitely had some sort of gift and they used it wrong. They used it wrong, and now they're going to be going through a tower and they're going to be in an energy of hopelessness and despair. Oh my gosh. Okay. Spirits, can you tell us about this person writing the love letter? Can you tell us about this person writing the love letter, please, spirits? We have the name Dara, I don't know, Dera. Take it as it resonates for you guys, okay? Okay, we have strength coming out. The person writing the love letter. inner courage, strength, bravery. So someone is overcoming self-doubt in order to come forward. Like, I don't know, I don't know. Yeah, see, bottom of the deck, we have Page of Cups. Childhood issues, sexual abuse, bad news, broken dreams, someone who does not plan for tomorrow. Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is coming forward with what? A cup of love, but it's in reverse. I don't know, man. I don't trust this. Maybe Spirit is saying this person has brass balls. I don't know. Okay, let me see. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Can you tell us more about this person writing a love letter? Okay, we have childhood memories. So this could be someone you knew growing up, okay? Childhood memories, returning to one's roots. Childhood friends, memories, past influences, nostalgia, etc. Okay? And then we have unhappy families, postponed, canceled reunion, and leaving home. Okay? So someone's writing a love letter. This might be someone, again, with this X energy. It's possibly someone that you dated when you were younger, okay? Something to do with an unhappy family, or maybe your family's not happy they're doing this, and something to do with patience. This person might have a new job and may tell you about that in the letter. I don't know what in the fuck is going on here, spirits. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is someone coming in to right a wrong. What I'm getting yes and no right now. I'm getting okay. What I feel like might be happening here is both are happening. Okay? So someone's coming in with a love letter and they mean it. All right? And somehow your family is unhappy about this. Someone's family is really fucking unhappy about this. And then in another situation, someone is coming in to breadcrumb the fuck out of you, to love bomb you, and to ultimately hurt you. Is that correct, spirits? Yes. Okay, I'm getting a yes. All right, okay. So both are true. So someone's coming in who's genuine, whose feelings are genuine. And someone's coming in whose feelings are not genuine at all. They're full of poo, in other words, for lack of a better way of putting it. Oops. Okay, so this person who is genuine is hardworking and patient. They're strong, they're brave, they're courageous. Your family is very unhappy about this. And there's someone that you knew in your childhood, possibly, or grew up with, or you've known since you were younger. I'm getting the word, the name Nigel. The name Nigel could be significant, okay? Third party breadcrumbing trapping. Can you tell us about this energy here, spirits? This person could work with their hands, okay? Because we have craftsmanship here. Master, expertise. Someone who's really, really good at their job. Someone who works with their hands. They could be quite successful, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Something about a video could be significant. Can you tell us about this breadcrumbing person, please, spirits? Ooh. So we have the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of money, financial control, poor financial control, lack of opportunities or lost opportunities. Fear, anxiety, terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, burden, overwhelmed, at a breaking point, inability to cope or face life, mental anguish, guilt, regret, remorse, focusing on the past, subject of gossip. Okay. This person, they may feel like this card kind of came out wonky, all right? So, I mean, if it's facing sideways, then it could be that they see that coming in to you as a light at the end of the tunnel for them. They may see you as being able to save them in a situation, or they may feel like doing whatever it is that they're trying to do to you or want to do to you is going to save them in a situation. Okay, they're having a lot of anxiety about something. Yeah, in coming towards you, they feel like they're escaping ruin. Okay, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, they feel like coming towards you to do whatever criminal activity it is they're planning on doing is going to get them out of trouble. Yeah, look at this. Lack of accountability, dishonesty. Right behind that, we had the Justice card in reverse. They're trying to escape. They're trying to get out of being held accountable for what they've done somehow. And in doing so, all they've done and all they're managing to do is make their karma worse, because karmic retribution is on its way. So what is it that they're planning on doing, Spirit? What is it that they're planning on doing with this criminal activity they're trapping? What is this trap? What are they trying to do specifically, spirits? What are they trying to do specifically? We have the word sapphire coming out. Blue sapphire is the stone of, what is it, September, I believe? Blue sapphire? I don't know, but there might be other sapphires. Something could be significant about that, okay? Something could be significant about a sapphire. Can you tell us about this criminal activity? What exactly is it they're planning on doing? What is it they're planning on doing? Oh, fuck. Okay, if you have watched my channel before, then you will know exactly what this card means to me. The Four of Swords. So this card, it doesn't mean it on the card, but this is what it means to me, because you'll see these two words here, rest and peace, okay? And if you look at the picture, it looks like a sarcophagus. It looks like a great big freaking tomb with a statue, you know, one of those old ones from the olden days where they used to put like, what are they called, effigies of the person outside the sarcophagus. The Four of Swords represents death. Okay, it also represents hospitalization. So this person, they're coming towards you to harm you physically, possibly even take you off the planet. Okay, this is not a good situation. Please be very, very careful at this time. Okay, guys, please be very careful at this time. Use your discernment. stay prayed up. Keep talking to God. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you guys at this point in time. It's that's shitty. I'm sorry, guys. If you resonate with that, I'm terribly sorry. Okay, can you tell us about this innocent person, please, spirits? Tell us about this innocent person. Tell us about this innocent person, please, spirits. That's too many cards. I don't want to take that many, please. Can you tell us about this innocent person, please, spirits? Tell us about this innocent person. With the Page of Cups in the upright, intuition. Love, comfort, kindness, intuition. A sensitive, thoughtful, introverted, cooperative, quiet, dreamy, imaginative, psychic, emotional, or dependent youth. Someone interested in learning about emotional issues, okay? So this could be a young person. This could just be someone's child, all right? We did get the High Priestess and a King here, so this is this older energy, younger energy. This could be a parent or a parental figure, okay? And this could be someone who's has a youthful spirit, or they could be literally young, okay? This is someone who is intuitive and psychic, okay? Read 3. Read 3. 3. What does that mean, spirits? Read 3. The words read 3 came on the spirit box. Okay, maybe that's significant to you. No, that's too many cards. Oh my god. Okay, it looks like live from because it's mirrored in the thing, but it's actually the word evil. The word evil just came out on the spirit box. Evil. Good Lord Almighty. Can you tell us more about this Page of Cups, please, Spirit? Tell us more about this Page of Cups, maybe about their outcome. What's going to happen here, spirits? Oh, Nikes. Just when I think we're going to have a reading that has nothing to do with a fucking inheritance, here it is. Okay. So I asked for the outcome, and here we go. We have unexpected financial windfall, lump sum, wills, deeds, trust funds, inheritance. Solid foundations, privileged, inherited. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Family, home, business, responsibilities, value, support, issues, riches, old money, and affluence. Okay. So they're getting their inheritance. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse, challenging tradition, unconventional lifestyles, unconventional relationships, reversed roles, and nonconformity. So we have the word away. So the Hierophant to me is a teacher, a spiritual teacher, okay? The fact that it's in reverse tells me that you are going to be a bit different. You probably don't subscribe to any traditional religion, okay? Maybe you are, more on the spiritual side versus religious side, for instance, okay? But you're going to end up teaching somehow. You're going to end up speaking either on this situation. This situation may end up being your testimony, okay? You may end up teaching about spirituality, but you are definitely getting your inheritance back, okay? And you're going to be abundant. You're going to have a pretty good life. Because, we have love and happiness, joy, all that with the Page of Cups. And then we have the culmination is your inheritance. And then we have challenging tradition and unconventional lifestyles. Your wow, and bottom of the deck, fucking look at that. The victory, the victory card, recognition, success, victory, winning. Right behind that, oh my God, right behind that. Holy shit, look at this. It's all major arcana and they're all in the upright. Wow. The world, the emperor in the upright, fucking death in the upright, the empress in the upright. You're going to go through major transformations. You're going to be in a spot of um, influence. You're going to have more spiritual transformations. The empress is going to be with the emperor. Empress and emperor. Look at that. The world, the emperor, the empress, and the death card. And they're all in the upright. Okay. So this is really good. This is really good. So success is yours. Okay. We know this. Success is yours. You're going to be getting it back. You're going to be getting back your inheritance. You're going to be getting back everything that you lost or whatever was taken from you. Okay. You're going to be challenging tradition somehow or another and teaching in some capacity. Okay. You might be like a spiritual guru. You might be, I don't know, maybe you're just someone who literally just inspires people just by being you. I don't know. Okay. Take it as it resonates for your situation, but I definitely think you're going to end up speaking on this situation specifically. All right. Um, yeah. You're going to go through, you're going to meet your emperor, or your empress, depending on, what you favor, but you're going to meet your partner. You're going to meet your perfect person, your perfect match. And you guys are going to go through um, an even greater spiritual level up because of it. Okay. So you're going to go through a spiritual transformation. And again, with the world at your feet, the world card, this is incredible energy. You really have a great life ahead of you. So even though you have been put through the ringer, and I feel like you really have been put through the ringer in this energy, um, I feel like spirit is going to compensate you for that in a very amazing way. And your life is going to be incredible. It's you just need to be patient. It's almost there. I feel like this is coming in quickly too. That's the energy I'm getting. I'm getting very antsy right now. Like my legs are shaking and I'm feeling almost like hyperness, you know what I mean? So I feel like this is coming in quickly. Let me see. So we did that. We got that. We know what messages. Okay. So I'm going to pull the numbers and letters now. We're going to do some ABCs and 1, 2, 3. So let me get the numbers out of the decks here. What did I pull? 8, 11. See, 17 and 2, 16. And then the number 5. Okay. All right, so what do we have here? What do we have? 17. So we have the number 17. We have the number 16. We have the number 11. Oops. Come on, let's try this again. Hold on. 17, 16, 11, 8, 5, and 2. Okay. Let me just, if I can do it like this. All right, good enough. Okay. So someone could be born in the month of February. We have May, we have August, and we have November. And then we have the 16th and 17th of a month, okay? So someone could also be born on the 2nd, 5th, 8th, or 11th of a month. Again, take it as it resonates for your situation. I am going to pull my ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and let's get her going. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, well, I'm trying. All right, so let's see. Come on. I need you guys to just stay up here for me. Can you do that? Can you stay up there for me? Can you try? There we go. All right, let's see if that works. Ooh, I drew a lot today. Okay. So we have Leo out here. We have Pisces. Good Lord, was that you, Riley? Yep, that was her. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but she is snoring deep today. Leo, we have double Leo, okay? Someone might have Leo highly aspected in their chart. Leo could be highly significant, okay? All right, we have Gemini. Okay, D, R, a doctor could be significant. G, someone could have been drugged in a situation. Someone could think you're a cutie. Sorry. The name Andy or Andrew could be significant. Okay, we have the number 3, so someone could be born in the month of March. Oh, my Lanta, this is a lot of cards. We have the number 3 again. Master number 33. Interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I disturb you, sweetheart? We have the number 1 out here, okay? Someone could be born in the month of January. I'm hearing Spartacus for some reason, okay? Spartacus could be significant. I'm hearing glamazon, okay? So, I don't know, that could be significant for someone. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but, I mean, I know what it means, but, like, I don't know how it applies. Okay. I'm getting Wham, the band from, like, the 80s with George Michael in it. Could be significant. Someone could be ovulating. Someone could be trying to have a baby right now. AA, interesting. So someone could be trying to get sober at this point in time. If so, congratulations. That's awesome. Not an easy thing to do, but well worth it. Well worth the effort for sure. Okay, let's see. all right. Okay, so we have January, February, March, we have May, we have August, and we have November are the months, okay? Then we have the first, second, third, fifth, 8th, 11th, 16th, or 17th of a month. Okay, so take those numbers as they resonate. Someone in this someone in this energy could be in there. We have 20s, 30s. Oh, someone could also, okay, yes, sorry. Okay, so someone could be born, let's just go through them. Someone could be born in January, February, March, May, August, or November. Someone could be born on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 8th, 11th, 16th, 17th. Someone could be born on the 12th, 13th, 15th, or 18th as well. Someone could be born on the 21st, 23rd, 25th, or 28th. Someone could also be born on the 31st of a month, okay? Now take those numbers as they resonate. Someone could also be born in the 80s in this energy. We have 85, 82, 81, and 83. Someone could be born in the 50s in this energy. We have 53, 51, 52, and 58. Someone could be those ages. So someone could be in their 30s. We have 31, 32, 33, 35, and 38. Someone in this energy could be in their 20s. We have 23, 21, 25, and 28. Someone could be in their 50s. We have 51, 52, 53, and 58. Someone could be in their teens. Okay, we have 12, 13, 15, 18, 11, 16, and 17. All right. Again, or those ages could be significant. Okay. Yeah, so take those numbers as they resonate for you guys. Okay. All right, so getting into the letters now. I'm getting the name Loki, the name Ira. Someone could be from Israel. Irene could be significant. The name Tammy could be significant. The name Tanya could be significant. The name Talia could be significant. I already said Andy or Andrew. The name Carl or Carly could be significant. The name Olivia could be significant. Someone could have curly hair in this energy. The name Sky could be significant. Or Skylar, something like that. Excuse me, sorry. The name John could be significant. The name Jenny, Jennifer could be significant. John, Johnny, Jonathan. The name Viola could be significant. Or Violet. The name Olive could be significant. The name Kenny or Kent or Kenneth could be significant. The name Kevin could be significant. The name Devin could be significant. The name Damien could be significant. The name Dave or David could be significant. The name Dale could be significant. The name Dean could be significant. The name Don or Donnie could be significant. The name Dan or Daniel. The name Sam or Samuel could be significant. Samantha. I'm getting Samdi okay? So Saturday could be significant, or someone in this energy could be French. Something about a supply, something about someone supplying someone with something. The name Glenn could be significant. I don't know if you can hear the cat, but he's doing his nightly meow fest. The name Walter or Wally could be significant. Oh my Lanta, hold on. Tyson! Come here, Bubba's. Come on. And wake up the whole damn house. Holy crap. He's really giving her tonight. The name Stuart could be significant. The name Vera could be significant. The name Laura could be significant. Lori. The name Liz, Lizzie, Elizabeth, Eliza could be significant. Good Lord, he is really giving her tonight. The name Henry could be significant. Harry. The name Maddie or Madeline could be significant. Madeline. San Francisco could be significant. Washington could be significant. Via rail could be significant. Someone could be traveling by train. New York City could be significant. New Jersey could be significant. Florida could be significant. He's still going. Wow. I'm getting Addison or Madison. Madison Avenue could be significant, or the name Madison could be significant. Something about a meat market. I don't know what that means, but okay. I'm getting Eglinton. Or Elton. The name Elton could be significant. Something about Hulk. Hulk Hogan could be significant, or like Hulk, like the Hulk, big green guy could be significant. I don't know, guys. I'm seeing the word dad. Someone's dad could be significant. The name Tad could be significant. What would Tad be short for? Wouldn't it just be another Theodore nickname? I don't know. Chad could be significant. Getting Seymour. I'm seeing doctor, like there's some sort of doctors involved in this situation. Getting scientist, something about scientists could have something to do with this as well, okay? I'm literally seeing like scientists in lab coats. The name Vicky or Victoria could be significant. Something in this energy is like something's going to go viral. I'm seeing get mad. Get mad. Someone in this energy is going to get mad. I'm hearing something about Neuralink, okay? I don't know what that has to do with anything, but okay. Kansas could be significant. Arizona could be significant. Lieutenant in the Army could be significant. Kentucky could be significant. I really seem to get the same places all the time. I don't tend to. It's interesting. I get Kentucky and Kansas like a lot. San Francisco, not so often, but those two in particular. And North Carolina and South Carolina, I get a lot as well. North Carolina, and it's literally, look at NCSC right there. So North Carolina and South Carolina could be significant, the Carolinas. The Adriatic Sea, I'm getting. I don't know why. But that could be significant, okay? The name Tara could be significant. Again, something about the trains. Something about trains. Someone could be traveling by train. I'm seeing it, IT on the spirit box. So someone could work in IT. Someone could drive a GM in this energy. Someone could drive a Kia. Someone could drive a Volkswagen. Turkey could be significant. The country or the bird. The name Tracy could be significant. The name Randy or Randall could be significant. The name Fred could be significant. Something about a fragmented mind or fragmenting someone's mind, something like that could be significant. MK Ultra could be significant. Name Sandy or Sandra could be significant. The name Jerry could be significant. Someone in this energy could drive a Jetta, Volkswagen Jetta. The name Kyle or Kylie could be significant. The name Kayla could be significant. The name Ella could be significant. The name Tyler could be significant. Someone in this energy could be a roofer. Did I say Henriette? Henry could be significant. I'm getting Dr. Zeus for some reason. Something about speaking in riddles or something like that could be significant, or speaking in rhyme, or I don't know. Name Chris could be significant. Chrissy, Christine. Getting Honolulu could be significant. Something about drams, D-R-A-M-S, drams. I don't know how that has to do with anything. Okay. Something about the taste of something is significant. I just heard I sunk your battleship. Okay, I don't know what that means, but it's like someone's playing a game or something, and I don't know, they're about to win or so. I don't know. The name Lark or Larkin, something like that, could be significant. The name Greta could be significant. Greta or Marge, Margaret, Maggie. The name Mary or Maria or Marion could be significant. Marlene, Marilyn. The name Mark could be significant. Then the month of March could be very significant. I'm seeing March Madness. Someone could end up like, being committed in March or something. The name Tracy or Teresa could be significant. Amsterdam could be significant. Arizona could be significant. Getting the metropolitan area could be significant. Avril, the month of April in French. Again, maybe someone's from Quebec in this energy, or France. Getting Kazakhstan could be significant. Iowa could be significant. Someone could live near a lake. Could be significant. The name Megan could be significant. Meg. I'm seeing lipo, and I'm hearing she went and got lipo with your money, like part of that Gold Digger song by oh god, I could see his face, but I can't remember his name. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Something about trash, trailer trash, something about that is significant. They could have been saying this about you. Something about tea time, tainted tea. Something about that could be significant. I'm seeing date. Someone could want to take you out on a date. The name Nile could be significant. The name Nolan could be significant. The name Kirk or Hiram or Hiram, Hiram is what I'm seeing, Hiram. The name Ryder could be significant, or something about a rider. Oh. Ohio could be significant. Ontario could be significant. Oahu could be significant. Someone in this energy could be Filipino, or traveling to the Philippines at some point, or the Philippines are significant. The name Gemma could be significant. Lima, Peru could be significant. Something about fencing or fences. Something about fancy, something being fancy, or I don't know, guys. Take it as it resonates for you guys. Something about Addison, or adding something to add-ons or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm getting. I'm getting like mixed up messages here. Something about an awning is significant. Something about an anvil. I don't know, maybe someone's like a blacksmith or something. I don't know. East-wise, someone could be traveling out east. Arkansas could be significant. Okay, guys, my mind is starting to, my eyes, sorry, are starting to cross. So I think I'm going to end this. I'm just going to go through and see if there was anything I missed from the spirit box. Okay, something about small wells could be significant. Someone could have a property with a well on it, or small wells on it, or something. Something about horse sets. I don't know what that means. Sets? SATs levels, so someone's oxygen levels could be significant, like the oxygen in their blood. I'm getting the word skiing could be significant. I'm getting the word taco. Tacos, maybe someone had tacos for dinner. The name Ryan, got the name Ryan and Tander. I don't know, Tander or Tender could be significant. Something about funnel holes or something like that could be significant. The name Nitra or Gabby could be significant. Sasha could be significant. It says he too is a loon. So something about someone being Looney Tunes could be significant. Oh my gosh. Something about loosh. What the hell does loosh mean? Loosh? Loosh? Artists. Yeah, someone in this energy could be an artist. Someone in this energy could say, like, step off. Okay? Step off. Something about a video could be significant. Someone might need to get out into nature. You have the word fire here. Someone could be a fire sign. So Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. We have the word Eden. Okay, so the Garden of Eden could be significant, or the name Eden could be significant. We have the word island here. Someone could live on an island, or something could be significant about an island. We have sapphire. I said that already, but the snare, something about a snare. We have the word gay. Someone in this energy could be gay. Something about a diet. Someone may need to go on a diet or is on a diet, or something about that is significant. Okay, we have slash, and then we have the word anal, and they're together. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Shins on fire. I don't know, maybe someone's like walking or running or something like that, and their shins are on fire. Again, with that word fire, a fire sign could be significant. Near him, something about, I don't know. Something about New Year's Eve could be significant. Something about something or someone coming to your door could be significant. Something about Gen Z could be significant. Gen X could also be significant. Something about a gun. Again, something about a gun. And it says, then it says art, and it says death. Again, with the death energy. Someone in this energy could end up passing away. Something about hot dogs. Then we have Hitachi, okay? So something could be significant about Hitachi. I don't know. Hitachi is usually like technology, is not? Some sort of Hitachi brand technology could be significant. Now we have the word legsy coming out. Legsie, legsy. I don't know, maybe someone has really great legs in this energy. I have no idea. Okay, let me see. Am I seeing anything else? I'm not really seeing anything else here, guys. I am seeing jail, though. Someone is definitely going to jail in this energy. I'm seeing Punky. I'm hearing Punky Brewster. Okay, so something about that could be significant. Hearing the word lament, something about that could be significant. The name Lonnie could be significant. The name Lowell or Lewis could be significant. I'm hearing Lanvin, Lanvin or something like that. Lanvin or something. The word Myel is coming out on the spirit box, Myel. I don't know what that means. And it's followed by the letter S. So the letter S could be significant. The name Sarah or Sharon, Shane, Shannon, Sean could be significant. The name Sloan could be significant. I'm seeing Mr. and Mrs. Okay, something could be significant about a couple, married couple. Maybe someone's going to be getting married soon. Okay, guys, I'm done. My eyes, like I said, they're starting to cross. I think there's only so much I can take of these. All right, guys, I love you very much. I hope that this has been helpful for you. I hope that it has at least helped to confirm what you may have already intuitively or psychically known. If not, I hope you at least enjoyed the reading. If so, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out. I love you guys very much. Have a great day. Be good. Have fun. Bye.